Hey Pisces, welcome to High Priestess Healing Tarot, where you are the High Priestess. Pisces, I've been away. I have not been okay. I'll tell you at the end for those who are caring and reached out, and thank you. I'm back with a vengeance. All right, Pisces. A little message that's come through for me over the last week. Your intuition doesn't have to make sense to anyone else. Your intuition doesn't even have to make sense to you. Your intuition is for you. It's not to make sense. Trust you. Trust your body. All right, King of Wands. Let's see what we got, Pisces. Aries, Sag, Leo on the table. Temperance, more fire energy. That's Sagittarius. Healing, the Alchemist. Balancing, moderation, healing of the heart chakra, leading you to your path to glory. 1 foot on the ground, 1 foot in the emotions. Wow, that's how you are tapped into your intuition and making practical plans, next steps, aligned action from a place of connectedness. Third eye chakra super activated. Some of you might be experiencing ascension symptoms or an elevation of the dream space, more vivid dreams. The vivid, okay, I don't know why we're going into dreams, but the vivid nature of the dreams are showing you symbols that have deeper meaning around either your healing journey or the clarity and decision making that you are attempting to make in your 3D life. So if you can jot down the symbols of what you see in the dreams and then allow yourself to either look up the spiritual meaning of them or decipher it for yourself if you feel in tuned that way. Because those symbols are leading you to the knowledge you already hold. Like you already hold the answers, Pisces. You already hold all the answers to all your questions. You might not think it, but it's not in the thinking. It's in the feeling and the knowing. Your pure intention and ability to zoom out, flying high above what's happening below, seeing the big picture, understanding where it is that you want to be going. Destination, not the goal, but the feeling, the energy behind it. It's always going to lead you to where you're meant to be. You're allowed to follow and honor that without question, unapologetically. You are your own healer, Pisces. You don't have to seek that outside of yourself. Confirmation, sure, if you feel called to. That's why we're here, right? King of Wands, Temperance. Some of you are in this go-getter, like un-F-withable energy. Good. Keep going. Don't stop. There's an element of protection around you. I've said this before, you're going to be protected from the heat. Did you know, tarot students, the reason why the wings in Temperance are so wide, they go not just the width of the card, they go beyond the width of the card. If you can like imagine the rest of the wing outside. They did this intentionally. The wings of Archangel Michael here are this big to protect the person that's pulling the card or getting the card read for them from the heat of the sun, from the brightness of the truth. It's not that the truth and the warmth will hurt you. It's that it can impair you momentarily, right? The wings of Archangel Michael are protecting you from being impaired. The lizard secretes a milk that protects them from being impaired by the heat. You are being divinely protected. Make these big decisions, make these bold leaps, ask for forgiveness, not for permission. Trust yourself above all and go. Whatever it is that you're sitting on, you're waiting on, you're thinking on, go. Or if you already made a decision, this is Spirit being like, you're good. You're equipped to make these decisions. You're equipped to make these moves. And what you're going to be met with is harmony, is union, is balance, is soulmate, is an equal match to your work, your fire, your grit, your heart, your tenacity. Another set of red wings. That's 3 cards of protection. That's 3 cards of protection, and it's fire and water. So shout out to if you have like a water sun and a fire rising, or a fire moon and a water rising, or any kind of variation of those. This is specifically for you. Whether Aries, Sag, Leo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, like mix and match how you got to do. You are the leader, Pisces. You are the leader. You are the lion. Show up in your lioness, lion, leadership energy for yourself. And everything that's supposed to happen will fall into place. And those that are going to come along with you for the journey will see and match your energy. I love this. Keep your intentions pure. The rest will work out how it's supposed to. 6 of Cups at the bottom. Don't be surprised if you're met with sweetness along the way, especially if you've been enduring darkness, manipulation, gaslighting, people that use their words to influence for their own betterment, even if it's from a place of darkness. When your intentions are pure and your spirit is aligned, the divine will always deliver for you. It might look different than what you were expecting. Like maybe you were expecting this cup up here with that flower, but this cup that you're getting with this flower, this is actually going to serve you better than what you thought was going to serve you. This is kind of like when that meme of, I think it's like Jesus and a little girl, and she's holding a little teddy bear, and he has a larger teddy bear behind his back. And he's asking her to give him the little teddy bear without her fully seeing what's in store for her behind his back. That's the ooh, look. Ooh, baby. Tarot students, you see that? 8 of Swords. That is the message. There's something better in store for you. We don't have a 10 on the table yet. If there is something that you are being called or nudged to release in order for you to step onto this path of glory, knowing that there's going to be something better for you in store, this is your confirmation. You're allowed to let it go. You're allowed to place all of your gambling chips on the divine and yourself. You're allowed to believe that harmony will be yours. Yeah, 6 cups, 2 cups, that's 8 cups. You're allowed to walk away. Ooh, because when you do, that's 10 cups total. Ooh, baby, baby. This is exciting. Okay, let's get this. This is the Radiant Wise. Tell me more about Pisces leadership energy. Aries, Sag, Leo. Pisces, thanks for being here. Thank you again for everybody who kindly reached out. That is very, very sweet. Okay. Oh, messy, messy. King of Wands, leadership energy. Insights for Pisces and their ooh, cause for celebration. That's where your harvest is. That's where your harvest is. That's where your joy is. And look at what they're wearing. White tunic, red tunic, orange tunic. Pure intentions, actions. I forget orange. Creativity, harmony, harvest. A little bit more on the leadership energy. You're going to find much more fulfillment when you are in the driver's seat. And if you're already in the driver's seat, this is Spirit being like, keep going. Yes. Keep going, yes. 5 of Wands, even if it's bumpy, because you're the one, they put you in the driver's seat for this bumpy road for a reason. You're the one that knows how to drive through this terrain. You're the one that knows how to lead through this very specific spiritual storm. 5 Wands and his Wands, that's 6 of Wands. You are the victor. You are the success story. That's why you're in this position. Don't sleep on the gift. Don't sleep on the power. There's no more time for humility. You have to acknowledge and recognize the leader that you are, because there's something bigger in store for you fulfilling, more illuminating. Wow. Wow. This is a level of leadership for Pisces. King of Wands, King of Swords. King of Swords is like another businessman, but they're on like the strategy side of things, the data analysis, the execution of the planning. They say less, they watch more. To me, the King of Swords is an extension of High Priestess energy. It's like, I'm not gonna show you my hand. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna silently observe. I'm gonna plan, collect the data, execute as needed, and it's gonna work out for me. Watch. That's the energy here. So there's like spiritual energy on your side, spiritual motivation, inspiration on your side, and your astute nature, your ability to analyze and use your mind and your logic with your spiritual inspiration is actually what puts you in this divine leadership role. This is a transformation for you. There's been an upgrade here. There's been an upgrade, especially if you've already walked away from something recently, or you closed out a chapter recently. Could be a small thing like discontinuing a friendship or dissolving some kind of business partnership. It could even be discontinuing a thought pattern that was holding you back. Whatever this transformation was, it's leveling you up. Okay, so what's the plan here for Pisces? Ooh, that is transformation. Look at that. Oh, I love that. This is your rebirth, babe. And that sun coming up in the background. That sun coming up in the background. This is leading you to your glory. Glory days. Okay, what's this leading Pisces to? What? This is either big money, or this is, I used this expression last night, Bowser at the end of the video game. Like, it's time to face Bowser. Let's see. Devil, Capricorn energy, big finance energy. Oh, big finance energy. I love that. I love that. I love that. Smash that love button, Pisces, for your big finance energy. Capricorn is the devil. 9 of Pentacles, you already know. That's pre-Empress energy. It's somebody that has built something for themselves by themselves. They're connected to divinity. They allow their inspiration and intuition to lead them to practical plans, to grounded nature, taking care of their body, taking care of their home, family, career goals, finance. You have been kissed by the planet Venus. So as you move with love, there will be people who mistake your sweetness as weakness. You've already heard this before. And there's nothing that you need to do with that. Let them think what they think. But when it's time to face Bowser at the end of the video game, don't forget that you're the King of Wands, King of Swords. You might be presenting as 9 of Pentacles, minding your own business, just trying to bring a dream to life, right? You have nothing to worry about. Look, because the alchemy to the devil is temperance. Both sets of wings expand past the card. Pisces, I feel like you just not escaped something, but I feel like you just alchemized something in your external world. That is like 100% the message. You just alchemized something in your external world that was causing conflict. It could be some kind of codependency, addiction, affliction. It could be worse than that. Unhealthy dynamics in relationships bubbling up. People attempting to control, limit, manipulate. You are untouchable. Say that, Pisces. I am untouchable. This is so hopeful. Yes. You know what's funny? You are the Tower and you are the Alchemist. This is a beautiful thing. Knight of Cups is moving forward in love. When you make moves from love, that doesn't mean like being nice. It means what's the best decision for me, for the people I care about, the people around me. These grapes that she's grown, it takes such meticulous nature to grow a vineyard successfully. You are growing a vineyard successfully. You are the vineyard. You are the grape. You are the vine. You are the wine, babe. And people want to get drunk off you with your sweet, fruity notes. But that's the thing is, if it's not in moderation, they will get drunk. But that has nothing to do with you. You're quite alluring, quite regal. Can I get one more for the devil and 9 of Pentacles? Oh, there it is, Pisces. Smash the shit out of that like button, Pisces. Claim your 10 of Cups. You deserve this. Look at that. 2 of Cups, Archangel Michael, 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups. This is your birthright. Joy is your birthright. Fulfillment is your birthright. Satisfaction with yourself, trusting your intuition, allowing your emotions to serve as your currency and information as you experience this world through your senses, the 5 human senses and your clair senses. Trust yourself and let those senses lead you to your rainbow. I don't talk a lot about spiritual warfare, and I'm not here to like cause fear at all. No matter what it looks like though, the purest intentions will always win. You have nothing to fear. When you move with the universe moves with you. And they put you here for a reason, to show people how true that is. That's your calling. That's your purpose. You might not have seen it coming, but here we are. Okay, tell me a little bit about this 2 of Cups for Pisces. Union, higher self, human self. This could be meeting an equivalent match, either in business, in partnership. We're going to flip that upside down. 2 of Swords, disconnecting or making a decision. 2 twos is Master Builder. Ooh, this pile's coming out funky. One more. No. One more. You see that, Pisces? Did you see how all 3 of those cards came out funny like that? This gives illusion. There is or was some kind of illusion in your energy. And I don't know how, but I don't know if you fully saw it and you knew it, or if you're moving through this right now. But there's like there was or is some kind of obstacle that is illusion based. And it was like sent to trip you, trick you, something like that. And you just move through it like a fluid fish. That's how you know they can't touch you. 2, 2, 2. Right place, right time, right path. If you disconnected from a dynamic or a decision that was no longer serving you, a pattern that was no longer serving you, in an attempt to alchemize, Spirit saying, yes, yes, yes. You won. That was the lesson. That closed some kind of chapter, some kind of cycle in your life. Yeah. Because now you hold the truth, you hold the sword, you hold the clarity, you hold the download, you hold the balance, you wear the crown. You wear the crown, Pisces. Say that. I wear the crown. The crown is truth. That is a responsibility too. Okay. What's to come with this decision and disconnect? 4 of Pentacles. Holding back or holding on. Ooh, this is protection. You protecting your shadow work, protecting your divine feminine energy, protecting your connection to divinity. There's the word allure keeps coming up. Why allure? Oh God, you are the High Priestess. Your spiritual energy is what is calling in more and more like-minded souls, and the flip. It is what it is. New level, new devil. You are in a stage of learning the new devils. And you know what, Pisces? That's a beautiful thing. Congratulations. Welcome. You have arrived. No one can outsmart you. No one can dupe you. You see without seeing. Your body speaks for you. You hold the truth. Universal, Akashic, ancient. Your foot is always on your intuition. You're not afraid to move into the shadows because you are the light. Trust your divine feminine energy more than ever right now. You're showing up as fertile with spiritual energy. So this is like the veil being very, very thin. So if you've been experiencing an uptick in paranormal occurrences in the home, just keep cleansing, just keep saging. If you're experiencing interesting, I'm saying interesting, I'm being really effing kind. If you're experiencing interesting dynamics with characters outside of your body, just keep cleansing, just keep silent, just keep observing. You are protecting you. Whatever this like disconnect, walk away from, it's like there's an undercurrent of like having walked away, and it's to secure the bag, but the bag is your ultimate wish fulfillment. This feels like a final stop on like, okay, this is the sunshine. This is the path to my joy, my partnership, my spiritual connection, my ascension, my next level. There's some kind of like spiritual checkpoint. But it looks like you protected yourself, or you are protecting yourself. One more. Yeah, that looks like that was... It's so weird, this like blindfoldedness. Did you not know when it was happening that that's what it was? If you've experienced anxiety in the last 7 days around any particular person, and you're like, I can't really explain that. You don't have to explain that. You just have to trust that, right? I also think that there's this like 8 of Swords with this Ace of Swords. Is it possible, Pisces, that you don't always fully realize how much of the truth you hold? How much you really know? And maybe this is because you were muted. Maybe this was because you were told that like what you're saying doesn't make sense. Maybe this was because of gaslighting. I think you are cutting off this bondage where you don't recognize the truth and power you hold, and stepping into this era of, I'm protecting this at all costs. I am the shadow work queen. I am abundant. I'm also a leader. This is a beautiful thing, Pisces. Let's get a different deck. We're going to use, we're going to get spooky. Tell me about protection and temperance for Pisces. High Priestess energy for Pisces. Temperance energy for Pisces. Queen of Wands again. This is the Thoth Tarot. Queen of the Thrones of Flame, Pisces. If you just set something on figurative fire, let it burn. Cue Usher. Let it burn. Right? See this beast above her head? This beast looks like this beast. If you just set a relationship, a dynamic, a contract, if you just set it up in flames, light it up, let it burn. You just protected something about your spirituality. You hold the throne. You hold the staff. You hold the power. You are the fire. Will you recognize that in yourself now? Will you finally start recognizing that in yourself? That is it. 5 of Swords at the bottom. I don't know what the F is going on. This is like the spookiest time. I swear to God. Tell me a little bit more about temperance and this Queen of Wands. You're always protected. You are always connected. What's this level up? Ooh, in your favor, baby. Especially if you had to like take a gamble, a roll of the dice, being like, I just got to bet on me, or I just have to prioritize and preserve my energy. Look, holding the light in the shadow. It's also something about you The deeper you've met yourself, shadow work queen, the deeper you've met yourself in your shadow, in the darkness, the more you can spot that shadow and darkness in others. Might not always be right away, but you spot bullshit. You spot when they're bluffing, right? Didn't I say, like, that King of Swords is like, I'm not showing you my hand. I'm just going to silently watch, like the High Priestess. Something you did or you are doing or will be doing benefits you in that way. Keeping that hand close to your chest. Let the chips fall how they will. You've done your part, Pisces. This is Spirit being like, you're allowed to surrender. Your part is done. You might not have even, like, realized what was happening as it was happening. And see, she's standing in tree pose. Oh my God, Sarah, tree. Tree pose. Ground yourself as the wheel turns. As the world turns. I loved that soap opera growing up. The 10 is the completion of a cycle. You also have the 10 of Cups out here. This is like things going in your favor, Pisces. And I'm not wishing anything ill on anyone. I have a feeling if there's somebody or an energy or an entity that has been attempting to rock your boat or create obstacles, the divine deals with that. Pisces is the 12th house, and the 12th house is karma. The Wheel of Fortune is karma. Down here, it was in reverse because it's like a lesson had to be learned or mastered, and it looks like you mastered it by protecting your spiritual energy. Is it possible that someone was trying to siphon your knowledge, wisdom, traits, abilities, and you didn't let it happen, or you're not letting it happen? But it feels like it's under the radar, where you're like, I'm just going to continue with my practices, and I'm going to continue with what I know to be true for self-care, and I'm going to continue making decisions around people that fill me up, water my garden versus plucking my flowers. Like, you are not a florist. You do not need to be giving away bouquets of flowers. Like, let people come and water the garden if they want to be part of the garden, right? It looks like this has become routine for you. And so this disconnect may be more fluid for you than in the past. But what it has done has like freed your soul in a way that's allowing you to level up. And anybody that attempts to cross Pisces that way, 12th house karma, they have to pay their karma. You don't have to do anything about that. The divine handles that for you. You might get word of it, but you might not. You might just completely disconnect. Wow, this is so spooky. I cannot. Pisces, you recently defeated the devil. So if the devil was codependency, if the devil was not setting boundaries, if the devil was addiction, if the devil was same old story, but a different body, right? It looks like you defeated it. It looks like you set yourself free, even if you weren't fully aware of what was happening as it was happening. On a regular human scale, this could be self-limiting beliefs. And maybe you recently set yourself free, liberated expression, showing up how you really feel inside, saying no to what you don't want to do, saying yes to what you do want to do, taking up that course, starting that LLC. On a bigger scale, and when it comes to dynamics and relationships, possibly work, because we have so many business cards out here. If somebody was trying to bribe you with money, okay, someone's trying to make me not say that, so bribe you with money, or future faking, right? Like, let me lure you in with this glamour, right? Remember glamour from The Craft? If someone was trying to lure you in with glamour, you're so heavily protected that I think that glamour did not even register to you like it may have 3 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And so you are simple, no. This could be like truly a simple, nah, sorry, I'm not interested. And like you just kept it moving because you've done so much work, Queen of Wands. You're so healed in this energy. You're so strong in your spiritual guidance that now the wheel turns for you. Others of you, you may have had to, you know what this is. You know who this is. You had to face it, and it may have been ugly, or it may still be ugly. That doesn't mean you made the wrong decision. You are divinely protected. The wheel's turning for you. Allow your 10 of Cups to unfold. You've passed the spiritual quote unquote test. This was a spiritual checkpoint, a milestone for you. You are the high priestess. You are always protected. There's nothing that you need to do now except trust in yourself. Anything else for this? Yeah, the illusion is over. This is giving boss industry, like contract, or masculine energy, like a paternal energy. It could be a father or somebody in your life who is a masculine and a father at the same time, whatever that means. Could be a former partner. Somebody attempting to control you, but it might not always be so covert, right? Like this person plays chess, not checkers. So it's a cerebral energy. It's like it's an elevated game, elevated. But the Emperor in reverse in terms of chess is like, oh, I didn't even know we were playing chess. I didn't even know I was in this game, Seven of Cups illusion. I didn't even know. It's covert energy. I actually think that like you're so spiritually cleansed, healed, attuned that you might not even know when this is happening anymore. But those of you who have had to like face something big in the last few days, the last week, Spirit's saying, you're good. You passed. You're safe. They can't control you. You are a child of the divine. You are the 12th house. You are karma. They're going to have to face what they have to face. Look at that. King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is definitely paternal energy, whether it's like a father wound that you've been healing or a codependent, dysfunctional dynamic. Could be somebody with addiction, substance abuse issues, circling back around and you putting your foot down in some capacity. Even if it's not like your direct father, it's some kind of like father figure. Somebody you were maybe like once very loyal to, or they were loyal to you. For others of you, if this is business and work related, it looks as though somebody thought they could offer you something that they couldn't. What is it? They thought they could write you a check that their ass can't cash. But you tapped into your intuition and you're like, I think I can build this better on my own. Or I think I can just say no. I think I can move forward without this. You're really, this is very powerful, Pisces. Can I get one more for this 10 of Cups? Claim your power, Pisces. Claim your power, Pisces. You are strength. You are the lion and the lamb, and you don't have to tell anybody when those switches go on and off. You let them figure it out. With your heart over your solar plexus, this is a win for your self-worth, a win for your strength of spirit. This is actually like possibly a win for the family line if you've been doing some specific healing around the father figure, the paternal line. One more for this. Yeah, 10 of Wands at the bottom. This gives like generational patterns or something that's been broken because of you. Big Leo energy here. Especially if you're dealing with somebody who's a little hot shotty. Even if you're like, I don't even pay any mind to that. You're the Queen of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. So it's like, you might not pay any mind to it because you embody, you're like, I am hotshot. Like, I don't care, you know, from like, there's nothing you can offer me that I can't offer myself. Yeah, dude. I feel like there's an illusionary, a glamour offer that came in and you declined it, rerouted it, ignored it. I think somebody was attempting to tempt you with a good time. But tempts are a good time, not a long time. But you're more powerful than this with the major arcana out here. Big Leo energy. You may have shown someone your fierce lion energy or lioness energy. That keeps coming up too. You're allowed to trust that and you don't have to apologize for it. Concluding energy for Pisces. Where are we at? 34. Concluding energy for Pisces. Solitude, reflection, ascension. Reflecting on what that experience just was. reflecting on giving yourself credit for the challenges you've endured up until this point, and allow yourself to fully embody how difficult, challenging this was for you and what strength it has built for you. Or if you're one of the ones that was like, I did go through that, but I didn't even realize until it was over, they want you to take a minute to reflect on how different that is for you compared to 2, 3, 5, 10 years ago. You're in embodiment. You are in embodiment. Something else about staying quiet for now. Yep. That's it. The divine scales of justice have been balanced. The truth, that sword that you hold, that you were holding earlier, right? This sword just pierced through the energy and balanced everything out. Even if you're not fully aware of the thing that you said, the truth that you shared, the wisdom that you dropped, the no that you expressed, whatever this was, it pierced through the illusion. It freed the line, and it's creating equilibrium in your energy, in your family's energy, in the energy around you. We have the full moon in Libra on Monday. This is like just in time. No coincidence here. And Justice is card number 11, which is manifestation energy. This has to do with partnerships. Libra is partnerships. So this reading is a direct reflection on like actual interpersonal dynamics, relationships. And here you go. Maybe that was a leap of faith. They're about to catch you. Or if you had to do this in order for yourself to take a leap of faith, they're about to catch you. Purple amethyst, you are protected. And look at the bottom. The right one's coming in now. The right partnership, the right contract, the right mindset, the right connection, the more aligned emotional vibration that suits and soothes you. This is it. This is the way. You did that, Pisces. Congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back. Anything else for Pisces? You are the magician. People might think they can get one over on you. They just don't know who they're fucking with, though. It is what it is. Look, mature woman. I love this. Expansion, spirituality. Anything else? Yeah, something much better is on its way to you. I think Spirit wanted to, that's not it. How things work sometimes is we get these spiritual checkpoints, and it's like you've done a lot of healing, you've done a lot of growth. Here's that old cycle presenting itself again. But this time it looks different, maybe sexier. Who knows? Are you gonna commit to staying off the ride? Are you gonna get back on the ride? If you do get back on the ride, are you gonna recognize that you're on the ride and get back off? It looks like no matter which one of those you chose, you win. Card number 3 is also the Empress. Your divine feminine is the pathway to your glory, to your 10 of Cups, to your sunshine. Trust your intuition above all. Don't let anybody try to logic you out of what your body is saying. Oh, that's it. That's the High Priestess with her cute little red rose. You know the truth, Pisces. Remember. Floofy woofy. Pisces, can you smash that love button for me? Drop a little I am the High Priestess down in the comments, down in the chat. Thank you so much for being here. I was taken over by energies that I encountered through humans. I'm not talking about like aliens. And I forgot how consuming manipulation and gaslighting can be. I forgot. I'm out of shape, you know? I've been away from it for so long. And it sneaks up on you. And I'm making jokes because that's how that's how your girl copes. But I feel like I was in a spiritual boxing match, and I'm finally coming up for air. And thank you to everybody again who checked on me. Thank you to everyone who has been patient with me. Happy belated birthday to everybody over the last week. You guys will get an email from me soon with a little birthday treat in the email. Thank you to those of you who continue to place your trust in me walking my talk. It means more to me than any dollar amount will ever mean. Thank you, Pisces. And I hope if that resonates for you, keep walking your talk. And it doesn't have to make sense to anybody but you. Even if it doesn't make sense to you at first, it'll make sense to you at some point. All right, Pisces, let me send you some Reiki love and healing. Hold my hands. Thank you for being a Thank you for being a bright space in my life. I'm sending you so much Reiki love and healing. Breathe in to receive. And release any doubts, any negativity. Remembering your power. And say it, Pisces. I am the High Priestess. You peep that shit, babe. Yes, you do. Love you, Pisces.